So I guess we were having brunch for dinner. I'm not feeling very well and I'm out of my mood for making more meals. But I did some meal prepping earlier, so that is something that I procured for this meal. I have some of my homemade granola and then obviously pancakes and apple slices. I made a bunch of homemade pancakes this morning, so they have whole wheat, apple slices, coconut milk, and that's pretty much it. Not something too sweet because I don't want to get sick right now. I already don't feel good. I was set on making coffee earlier and then I saw my matcha and I said we're gonna do that. So we have our 10 grams of protein from our chickpea milk. Definitely gives it a good earthy flavor, and then the rest of it is coconut milk. And obviously I have my matcha powder in there. And of course, Primal Kitchen's collagen blend, because I cannot live without this stuff. When I tell you that my knees would previously kill me going up and down the stairs, this stuff literally alleviates the pain and I can actually get up the stairs without thinking that I'm an 85-year-old woman, because my joints should not hurt that bad. Especially considering I typically eat healthier food. Like I'm getting in my proper nutrients and whatnot, but apparently it's obviously not enough. This stuff helps so much with my joints. They have other flavors and I'm so excited to try those out. They're gluten and dairy free. Thank goodness, because I cannot be handling this anymore. My face hurts so bad. I'm never ever touching dairy again. I'm now perfectly well aware that it genuinely is what causes my worst breakouts. No. We need all the things without the dairy. There is also no added sugar in here. Literally 6 total ingredients. You can't find that in other collagen powders. You really cannot. Especially one main source of collagen that genuinely helps my joints that much. But of course, this makes the best matcha lattes in any coffee that you're thinking of. You need this. It literally just tastes like vanilla. So freaking good. And you want to know the best part about it? It doesn't have that icky bone broth flavor like other collagens do. That's a friggin' win. Absolutely no icky flavoring going on there. I would also like to add that I made my granola bars the other day. This was my very first time ever making them with this. I added it in there. It was very spontaneous. It was not part of the original plan, and I immediately threw something together and they turned out perfectly. However, I need to work on the process of how I'm making them so that the consistency is better. This was absolutely done on a whim. They turned out so freaking good. This was a mini batch that I made. They taste just like Rice Krispie treats, but better. And also there's no marshmallows in here. And also there is minimal ingredients, so I love that. Again, hence why I made these. But I'm super excited to perfect this and be able to share a recipe, because I will absolutely be making them again with my collagen powder. Also, since I'm not exactly feeling myself at the moment, and the seasons are absolutely changing drastically, I decided to add some cinnamon to my matcha because I need a little immune booster. And let me tell you, it tastes so good. So good. I have not tried that before, and I will absolutely be trying it over and over and over again with matcha because, well, does anybody have any homemade pancake recipes? Whoops. I swear mine can always turn out really good. However, I'm having serious issues with consistency, and I have been making mine with wheat flour for a while now. But I'm honestly thinking that it's because of the milk that I use. Mind you, I have used my absolute favorite go-to oat milk for the most part, but this time obviously I did coconut milk. But every time I cook them, they just like don't keep it together very well. They don't hold their shape very well, and all they do is sit there and absorb all the oil from the pan instead of like cooking like a normal pancake, and that just is so annoying to me. So I'm wondering if it's the way the milk binds to the flour, because like I'm following the recipe to a T, as they would say, and at that point I would just assume that it's the specific ingredients I'm using. Taste is amazing. I have also definitely tried messing with the temperature that I cook them at on various occasions to see if that will help to prevent them from burning and whatever, and that just did not work out today. Like, they didn't even look like they were cooking, and it was just weird. Like, the first batch that I was making, they were okay. They were fine. Obviously, the consistency was off, but they were cooking. Next time, turn the heat down. No. I just want to know what milk to use, and if wheat flour. I don't know. I feel like if wheat flour is the thing to use. Does anybody have any dairy-free pancake recipes? Please. It most certainly can't be the fact that I add apple slices, and I mean tiny apple slices, and a bit of cinnamon to my recipe, because that can't possibly mess it up. And sometimes if I do a tiny dash of syrup in there, it's not that either. How do you mess up pancakes and waffles? I can make waffles sometimes, but I just feel like I need to perfect that recipe too. But I just want one that's good for both. Because I want to make an actual mix to keep around and then just add in my wet ingredients and cook it that way. But I want something that's good for both. Anyways, side note. Tomorrow I believe I am going to try and make my oat milk for the first time. I'm gonna try and make chickpea milk. I don't know if that's gonna go easy. All I have is a tiny little blender cup, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I've never actually cooked chickpeas before, so we shall see. And then I also want to try and make some hummus. Again, with Primal Kitchen. I know it's got, I think, onion and garlic in the sauce. However, I might be allergic to onion and garlic, but Primal Kitchen's tartar dressing is so good. I guess it might be considered a sauce, but it's more of like a dressing consistency. And it's literally like a mix of tartar, Mediterranean, ranch, whatever. It's literally like the best Mediterranean style sauce, whatever you want to call it. It literally tastes so good, and I think that would be perfect to make the hummus with. It's got a vinegar kick to it, lemon and dill, and it's just so refreshing. Obviously, I have quite a bit of hummus, so I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to make multiple different recipes. So if anyone's curious and wants to watch some funny bloopers, stay tuned. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to continue focusing on making my content. I've reached out to multiple different brands today, so we're doing really good on that. And I'm perfecting my emails and all of my templates. And people are already reaching back to us, so we're doing good. And then we're going to work on scheduling content. Anyways, bye.